Hello everyone, my name's Lacey and today I have my wax empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. I've been following the wax challenge that Patricia Gates is hosting. Still having a lot of fun with that, still really enjoying it, so let's get into it. I have May 19th was to melt a scent that starts with the first letter of your first name, so mine would be L, and I went with some lavender scents because it starts with L. So in the kitchen I started with lavender and lemonade tea from the Bathing Garden, and this one is effervescent old-fashioned lemonade, lavender syrup, and bergamot tea. This was really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. Lavender, lemon, bergamot. It's so like refreshing. Does it say refreshing? No, effervescent. It's very refreshing. I'm gonna hold on to these last 3 cubes for further into summertime. It's been fairly warm here lately. Now today the high is like 69. We've been getting up into the 80s, so today is like perfect, but I'm really gonna enjoy this when it's much warmer. So this performed well in my kitchen in the tea light and the bulb warmers, and I would probably get that one again. I really liked it. In the living room dining room entryway, I started out with Lavender Cotton, and then I decided to do alternating warmers with Lotus Cove because I kind of wanted to use this one up and get out of my collection. I do like this one. It's nice, but I think this has cyclamen in it. I don't think it has it in the scent notes, but I think it says like aquatic florals or something like that. Is cyclamen an aquatic floral? I'm trying to remember what cyclamen is. I feel like it might be, maybe not, but I feel like I get cyclamen in here, and I feel like I'm picking it out more in scents recently because I don't think I love it in scents, but there's times where I do. It's in Summer Rain, and sometimes I like Summer Rain and sometimes I really don't like Summer Rain, and I think it's the cyclamen. And yeah, I can't even remember what else is in here because I smell so much of that cyclamen note or whatever it is in this scent, but it smells like cyclamen to me. I don't know, but then sometimes I like it. Like right now I'm really not liking it, but the day that I melted it, I didn't mind it. I kind of liked it, and I did kind of like it with Lavender Cotton. So I did 2 cubes each of Lotus Cove in the dishes, and then just 1 cube of Lavender Cotton in the dishes, so I still have half a bar of Lavender Cotton, because Lavender Cotton is a very strong performer for me. I know I've heard people say it's a light performer for them. For me, it's very strong, and oh, it's so good. It's one of my favorites. I have this in my club because it didn't come back in the spring summer catalog. It's just so good. It's this herbal, it is almost a powdery lavender kind of scent. I mean, I think it's herbal lavender with like a powdery laundry scent. Oh, but I love it, and it's such a good performer for me. I have several bars of this and I will keep it in my club. I love it. So these 2 together were pretty nice, actually. I did kind of enjoy this. I could definitely still smell the Lavender Cotton the next morning, and this had completely died off, but yeah, they were nice together. I don't have any more of that, and I wouldn't repurchase that, so I wouldn't do this blend again, but I'm excited to see what I blend these last 4 cubes of Lavender Cotton with. Then in our bedroom, I did Lavender and Lattes from Better Homes and Gardens. Really love this. It's lavender, coffee flower, latte froth, coconut milk, whipped cream, and vanilla. This is just like the creamiest, like warmest lavender scent. It's so good. And I actually did get a little bit of a coffee note this time. The first time I didn't. I just got like creamy, milky lavender. But this time I actually did get a little bit of a coffee note, It really doesn't say that there's coffee in here. It says coffee flour and latte froth, but I definitely got a little bit of coffee this time, but just like the slightest hint, which is the perfect amount for me. Oh, it's so good. I love this one. I don't think I've seen this one at Walmart recently. Recently. If I see it, I will grab it again because it's so good. Good performer. Lasted all day in our bedroom. It was still going the next day. I debated leaving it in the next day. Really love that one. So good. In the bathrooms and the kids' bedrooms, I did Wild Lavender Linen from Better Homes and Gardens. This is another one that's usually a repurchase for me. I prefer Lavender Cotton from Scentsy. They're, you know, similar scents in that they're both lavender laundry kind of scents, but they're very different. I'm not even sure, like this one almost smells like a lavender dryer sheet, which I love. Yeah, it's really nice, but for some reason I just like the Lavender Cotton from Scentsy better, but I do repurchase this one. I have another bar of it in my collection. Great performer. I will most likely always repurchase this one. So Wild Lavender Linen, I do like that one. And then in the back room, I had Luna from Super Tarts. This is Herbal Lavender, Lemon Custard, and Vanilla Bean. This was really nice. Yeah, I like this one. I don't know if I would repurchase this, but it performed super well and it smelled great. Definitely lemon curd. And I can't always do lemon curd because sometimes it is a little stomach turning for me. But I like this one. It's very tart, citrusy lemon curd. Well, it says lemon custard, but I think it's lemon curd and then that herbal lavender. Yeah, this was nice. I don't know that I love it enough to repurchase it, but I'll enjoy these last 3 cubes. I think I actually originally purchased this one for my son Abel because he likes lavender. He also likes lemon, or at least he did when I bought this, and Luna is from Harry Potter and she's a Ravenclaw and he's a Ravenclaw, so I grabbed that for him, but it was nice in the back room. Okay, the next day is May 20th. Honey, melt a honey or yellow scent. So in the back room, I did Havana Cabana. Ooh, Havana Cabana. And this is like a really pale yellow, almost, it might be white, I don't know, but it has a yellow label. I think the wax is yellow, like a really pale yellow, possibly. This is pineapple and coconut. I don't mind it, but I don't love it. Heavy on the pineapple. Yeah, it's nice. It's not a favorite for me, but if you typically like pineapple scents, I would give it a try. Not one that I'll purchase, but it's, you know, it's not bad. I just don't love pineapple. And then I melted that with 2 testers of Camu Camu. You can see this one was older. Camu Camu. I forget what's in here. It's a nice fruity summery scent though. And I do think I want to pick up a bar of this later in the summer. Yeah, it's I want to say it's tropical, but I don't feel like it has pineapple or papaya or anything like that. But I can't remember what's in it. But I do like this one. And I kind of want to melt a whole bar and see, you know, get a better feel for it. So 2 testers of that. Then in the kitchen, I melted some honeybee from Teddy Bees. And this is sweet sugar cookies, honey nectar, sweet vanilla, and beach treats. Oh my Lanta, this is so good. And I think this was available in the last pre-order. I didn't add it to my order, but it's so good. I love this scent. Oh man. So how did I do this? I did, I cut it into, did I cut it into eighths, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I cut it into 8ths, and I did 1 piece in the tea light warmer and 1 piece in each of the bulb warmers, and it was so good. I love it. You get that beach treats and the sugar cookie. Her signature sugar cookie is really, really nice. But the honey nectar in here is what sells this for me. I don't know what that is exactly as far as her scents go, but it kind of, like, I get honey, but it's a little floral. I feel like it's really pretty, but still it still smells edible, but also kind of like a body care. It's really nice. Oh, I love this. I'm probably gonna hoard the rest of this until later in the summer, but I don't know. I didn't want to order any more in this pre-order because it's not going to ship until later in the summer, and I typically do. Obviously, I didn't let this one sit too long. It was poured in March though, so we're coming up on 2 months here. March 28th. I don't know. I do like to let my teddy bees sit for a little bit, so I didn't want to order this and have it come like at the end of July or the beginning of August. I forget when it's shipping, and then have to let it sit, and I would already be like getting into fall kind of scents, you know. I don't know. I probably messed up. I probably should have just ordered a tub of this, but I'm pretty sure it was in the pre-order. Anyway, maybe I'll grab some in the RTS if there's any available, and then just save it for next summer because it is so nice. I love this one. Great. It performed great in the kitchen. I love that scent so much. Okay, then in the living room, dining room, and entryway, I did one of my customs from Kay. This is Jilly. It's one of my, probably my favorite custom I've ever done. It's Wildflower Honey, Sunset Heat, and Beach. And Sunset Heat is a perfume, I think, and then Beach is also like the Bobbi Brown perfume type. Also kind of smells like Sun and Sand from Scentsy, or what's the one from Yankee? Is it Sun and Sand from Yankee? Yeah, Sun and Sand from Yankee, Sea, Sun, and Fun from Scentsy. They're very similar, and Beach from Bobbi Brown is similar to those as well. I love this scent. It's so good. It smells like summer. It smells like summer in a bag, and I just freaking love it. I need to get more. I didn't even put it in all the warmers. I put it in half the warmers, and it was still like so strong, lasted all day, could still smell it the next day. This is such a good performer. It's the first scent that I ever melted when we moved into this house. I only had one warmer set up here in the living room. My husband and I were still sleeping on the couch because our new bed hadn't come yet. And I put one little rectangle in the one warmer. I forget what it's called. It's like a fall warmer. It has the leaves. It's like a clear brown with an Edison bulb, and it has the leaves that hang on it. I love that warmer, and I put 1 cube of this in that warmer, and I could smell it through the whole house. Now this was before we had everything in here, but still it filled the house, and it lasted for days, and it was amazing. So I kind of have a scent memory attached to this, but it's also just like a really good scent. They did an amazing job with blending this, and this is my second or third bag of this. Oh, and I love it so much. It just smells like, I don't even know. It smells like a woman on the beach, and she's tan. And you can smell her perfume. Ugh, it's so good. I love that Wildflower Honey oil. It's one of my favorite oils. It smells like really like thick, sweet, yummy honey to me. I don't know. Favorite custom that I've done with Kay. This is so good. I will always repurchase. Hopefully she never gets rid of any of these oils. I love that scent so much. Okay, now that I talked about that for 5 years, I melted chamomile petals in the bedrooms and bathrooms. Yellow wax. I love this one. New favorite of mine. I need to get more. This was the last bar I had. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like jasmine, chamomile, and apple, I think. And I do kind of get the apple, but I feel like blending with the chamomile and the jasmine, the apple kind of makes this smell like a tea. Like a chamomile jasmine tea. Very fragrant and floral kind of tea. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this scent. I get great performance from this. I know people have said it's light for them. For me, I melted my first bar in the down here living room, dining room entryway, and this bar in the bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs, and it performed great in all the areas. Like strong. I would say like a 7 out of 10 for me, which is perfect. I love this one. Will be a repurchase going in my club. I might have already stuck it in my club, but I love that one. Okay, next day, the 21st, is melt a strawberry or creamy scent. So I melted in the kitchen strawberry ice cream sandwich from Yummer's Delight. This is strawberry cupcake, vanilla cone, and French baguette. And this is so good. This is so good. Ugh. Oh, I love it. So the strawberry cupcake, that might be strawberry pound cake, possibly. There's a fly. It smelled like a real strawberry to me, like a chopped up strawberry, and then you sprinkle sugar on it, but then you get that French baguette. Oh, it's so good. Oh, and it was so strong, lasted all day. This was like a 10 out of 10 in the kitchen, super strong. I would definitely get this one again. It has like a chocolate and strawberry ice cream sandwich on there. I didn't get any chocolate from this. There's no chocolate in it. So if that worries you, don't be worried. It doesn't have chocolate. It has that bready note with like a strawberry pound cake situation. And it's so yummy. I loved that. In the back room, I melted strawberry nonsense from the bathing garden. You can see how yellow this clam is. I think it's just from the red wax. I've had this for, I don't even know, it could be like 2 years now. I don't remember when I got this one. Anyway, it's creamy zucchini bread, strawberry jam, sun-ripened strawberries. CC, what's CC? Cotton candy? Maybe? I don't know why I wrote that. And French vanilla. I guess I thought I would remember. Maybe cotton candy? I don't know. This just smelled like strawberry zucchini bread. It's yummy. Yeah, it's a really good performer. I would possibly pick that one up again. Like I said, it smells good and it's a great performer. So, I don't want that fly to land on my head. Okay, in the living room, dining room, entryway, I did Sunripened Berry in half the warmers. And this, I believe, is like strawberry, raspberry. I think there's like an orange or something, like orange sorbet or something in here. And I guess I could get that. This bar is like super icky. I guess I could get that, but it was more like the strawberry and raspberry to me. But it did have like a slight floral tone to it. So I did this in half my warmers, 2 cubes in half the warmers, and then I did graham cracker crunch, 2 cubes in the other half of the warmers. And I actually did really enjoy this blend. So graham cracker crunch is one of my favorites. It's peanut butter and like, it's like a salty peanut butter on a graham cracker. And it's so good, and that sounds really good right now. So good. I love graham cracker crunch. It's in my club. I should probably have more in my club. Anyway, label's really cute. There's little peanut butter jars, graham crackers, and then there's like little vanilla flowers and vanilla beans. I don't know. Cute label. Love the scent. And I think a while ago somebody had commented and asked if I've tried a berry scent with graham cracker crunch, and I never had, and I've been wanting to do it for a while since they said that, so I decided to do it this day on the strawberry day. But this was the only like berry scent that I could find to blend with it, and I did enjoy it, but I think I would enjoy something else more. So my leg's falling asleep. Let me know what your favorite berry scent from Scentsy is. I don't even know what's available right now. I think sugared strawberry is available, so I might just pick up a clam of that to try with graham cracker crunch. But let me know what you think would be good with graham cracker crunch. I love it on its own, but I've said before, I've really been enjoying mixing stuff since I figured out kind of the layout here in the living area. So I've been having a lot of fun with mixing. So yeah, did those two together. It was nice. They both performed well, like evenly distributed scent from both scents. The next one here is from Britas in Sally's Love Spell. I melted this in the bedrooms. And this is strawberry whipped cream and cotton candy frosting. I do really like this scent. I tend to really like Britas strawberry scents. Yeah, it's yummy. I don't know, she just has good strawberry scents. I don't always love strawberry, but I do like hers. And this is like a sweet strawberry, but it's kind of an authentic strawberry to me. Again, like a strawberry that you just cut up and then put sugar on top of. So I enjoy that. It performed well and lasted that whole day. By the next morning, it was completely gone though, but the first day it lasted all day. And then in the bathrooms, I had Garden Strawberry from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is a true ripe strawberry straight from the garden. So the first time I melted this, or the first two times possibly I melted this, I didn't love it. I still don't love it on cold. I don't know what possessed me to buy this bag of it. I don't know. I think I thought, I don't know what I thought. I think I thought there was going to be like more of an earthiness to it, and it is kind of an earthy strawberry. I don't know, there's just something in it that doesn't agree with me, but I actually did like this in the bathroom, so I might just use up the rest of this in the bathrooms. I don't know. I remember I went in there and I was like, oh, it does smell pretty nice in here. Yeah, but something just smells off to my nose. I don't know why. I don't know. This one's hard for me to decipher and it's hard for me to describe. But I think I'll finish it up in the bathrooms and enjoy it that way because I did really like it in there. Alright, next day was to melt a scent fit for royalty. So I started in the kitchen with Summer Kings and Snow Queens from the Bathing Garden. This is candy canes, fresh picked peppermint, buttermint, and peppermint meringue. It smells really good. It smells really good on cold. My nose has changed just recently. I've realized I am much more sensitive to like creamy scents, and the buttermint in here was kind of bothering me while it was melting. I think that's what it was. Like, it smells really good, but while it was melting, it was a little like nauseating because of that buttermint, the like creaminess in the buttermint. It's been happening with like sugar milk. It's been happening with a lot of like milky scents recently, but I was getting the same thing from the buttermint and like buttery scents. I used to love buttery scents. I don't know, something changed in my nose and now it's like a little off-putting. But this smells so good on cold. It's just when I warm it. So I don't know. I have 3 cubes left. I don't know if I'm gonna hang on to this or see if maybe my mom would want it. I don't know. It performed super well. It was very strong. Like, I could smell it. It filled the kitchen and I could smell it outside of the kitchen. So it performed really well. It was just that creaminess in there that is just a little off-putting to me. I couldn't handle it. I did leave it in all day, so it obviously wasn't that bad, but I just was like, I don't like that. Something in there I don't like. Then through the living room, dining room, entryway, and in the back room, I finished up my bag of Lavender Luxury from Empire Alchemy. Every time I melt this, I will think of Angela Thrasher. This is sea salt, lavender sprigs, caramelized cotton candy, musk. Really, really nice scent. Really pretty, super strong, lasted all day. It's definitely, I feel like it's herbal lavender, but the caramelized cotton candy situation makes this a sweeter scent, which I don't mind. I do like that. And there was a little bit of a saltiness in here, but it wasn't overwhelming. I probably could have done with even more saltiness in here. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's like a warm lavender kind of scent. I really enjoyed it. I would say kind of similar to Coraline from Super Tarts, if you're familiar with that scent. It has a similar feel to it. They are different. I feel like I probably like this one a little bit more, but they are kind of similar. But yeah, this was really good. I would probably pick this one up again. I do want to order from Empire Alchemy. I love her wax. It just, I don't know, it never seems to be the right time, or like I don't catch the pre-order, or I don't catch the RTS. I don't know. And I don't always want like the big bags of it, and then sometimes I don't even want like the waffle pairs. I miss her scent shots. I really love scent shots. I know they're not everyone's cup of tea, but I do really love scent shots. Anyway, that's a really good scent. Okay, in the bedrooms I did Elsa because Elsa is royalty. So put this in the bedrooms, and this is minty. This, to me, this smells like my Papaw's room. I've talked about this before. I love this scent because it smells like my Papaw's room growing up. So there's like a white Tic Tac note in here. He always had white Tic Tacs in a little dish thing beside his bed. So his room always smelled like white Tic Tacs. But then this also has something else to it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a menthol kind of note. I don't know what it is, but it smells, this smells 100% like my Papaw's room growing up. It's so weird, but I love it. I think I have another loaf of this. It's just, it's such a good scent memory for me. But it's a good scent in general. Like, a lot of people love this scent, so don't think that like this smells like an old man's room and you're not gonna like it. A lot of people love this scent. It's a really nice minty scent. It's a good performer. I love that one. I will always repurchase Elsa. And then the last thing I melted that day was King of Hearts in the bathrooms. I don't remember what this is at all. It doesn't smell very good in here. Maybe there might be like some sandalwood or maybe some bergamot. I don't know. I don't even remember like checking up on this one after I put it in. So finished up that bag though. Happy to get some stuff moved out. And then the next day was the 23rd to melt a scent that you purchased because of hype. I didn't change my wax that day. I had a super busy day and I just didn't get around to changing it. And also I remember in the morning I was thinking about what I would melt and I couldn't think of anything. I did think of some stuff later in the day, but I just didn't have time to change my wax. I don't know. I tend not to buy stuff based on hype. I really try to just stick to what I think I'll like. So even if a lot of people are talking about a scent, I'm not always like prone to go grab that scent, but there are definitely some. Like I said, later in the day I thought of some. I was gonna melt Season of the Witch from L3 because there was so much hype around that one when I bought it, but then I ended up loving it. So I don't know. I was gonna put that one in, but then I couldn't think of other ones. Probably today is October 3rd, but I don't have any of that on hand. So yeah, I didn't melt anything for that prompt. And then the next day, yesterday, was the 24th, to melt a sleepy scent. So in the living room, dining room entryway, I did Thank You from Scentsy. I had just seen Melt It Michelle. Is that her channel name? I think so. Michelle. Melt It Michelle? I think so. I'll put it here. I had just seen her mention this one in a video because she was talking about the Bring Back My Bar scents. That's a whole other thing, but she said that she has seen this one available, like up for voting, and she would love to see this one come back. This one has, anyway, I saw her talk about it and then I was like, oh yeah, I have that in my collection. And then this prompt came up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pull that out and melt it. So this is like lavender chamomile. There might be like a sandalwood or a vanilla. It is really pretty. And it did pretty well in this area. It was like a medium performer. And as far as lavender from Scentsy goes, that's pretty good. I actually think I like this one more than French lavender. Is it French lavender? Yeah. And maybe even more than, oh my gosh, what is the other one? Whipped vanilla lavender. What's the one in the catalog right now? I can't remember, but I think I like Thank You more than both of those. It has that like herbal lavender, chamomile. I feel like there's sandalwood or something. Vanilla. There's something in there that's kind of smoothing it out and like creaming it over a little bit. Yeah, this is really pretty. I think I do have one more bar of this, and this, guys, this bar has to be like, when was this even available? I don't know. It has to be super old. And look at the clam. There's like nothing, like no residue, anything. It was perfect. This one does not have a pour date. It is like so, like I rarely find ones. Oh wait, does it? I think this one does. I want to say 2015. Sorry. Yeah, 2015. I can't see. It looks like 01/19 or 01/9/2015. So, what is that? 8 years old? And like nothing, nothing in this clamshell. It just came out perfectly. Anyway, that was a side note, but yeah, I enjoyed this. I'm happy to have another one. I'm pretty sure I have another one in my collection, and so it was good. I don't know if that'll come up for voting again, but if you like lavender scents, more like herbal lavender, not it's definitely not like a sweet lavender to me. It's definitely herbal. Anyway, next one I have here is Alice in Lavenderland from the Bathing Garden. I melted this in the back room and it's still going. I haven't changed out my wax yet today, and this one is still going strong. This was so strong yesterday. 10 out of 10 back there, and today it's like a 7 out of 10. It's really good. Oh, it's really good. It's, again, I feel like it's an herbal lavender, but I feel like there's some vanilla or something in here that's making it a little bit sweeter. So good. I love the Bathing Garden's lavender scents. Oh man, yeah, I recommend that one if you like lavender. It's a really good performer. I've probably had this one for a year now, so it could have been, you know, cure time made it super strong. I don't remember how it performed before, but really, really good. In the kitchen and the bathrooms, I did St. Mallow from K. St. Mallow, yeah, that's what it says. This is French Lavender Coast and Ivory Soap. This, so good. Ugh, so soapy and clean. Obviously, if you don't like soapy, you're not gonna like this one. But oh my gosh, so clean and fresh. It's like making my mouth water. Ugh. It just smells like a bar of white soap with like, and then like put a couple drops of like lavender essential oil on it. Oh, I love it. That's good. Performed great. I feel like in the tea light warmer it was strong, and then in the ball warmers it was a medium, like a 6 in the ball warmers and 8 in the tea light warmer. So good performer. I really liked it. I will most likely get more of this one. I love that Carla has so many soapy scents on hand. She has like any soap you can imagine, and I think she's adding baby magic. I hope so. We talked about it briefly, and I told her if she starts carrying that, I'm gonna be ordering it, because I've talked about it before, but I love baby magic. So anyway, this one was really good. And then the last thing I have here is Fuzzy Blanket from Scentsy. I melted this in the bedrooms. This is coming back for Bring Back My Bar on June 1st. I kind of wanted to melt it. I think I have one more in my collection. I kind of wanted to melt it to see if I'm gonna need more when it comes back. I know I've really loved this one in the past. I used to have it in my club for a little bit, and it is really, really nice. I don't know if I love it enough to club it, or even to get more, because like I said, I have another bar in my collection. This is like sandalwood, lavender, honeysuckle. It's really pretty. It is kind of similar to Jammy Time though, or even a little similar to Stargazing. It's in that family of scents. I don't know, I'm still not sure. I feel like while it was melting, I was like, yeah, I don't need to get any more of this. It's nice, I like it. It's not one that I'm like dying to have all the time. There was a time though. There was a time where I was like, fuzzy blanket, give me all the fuzzy blanket. It is really nice. Yeah, it is really nice. It's kind of nostalgic too. I don't know. And it performs well. I'd say like a 7 out of 10 for strength, and it lasts all day. It's pretty much gone now, but it lasted all day yesterday. I could still smell it when I went to bed and everything. So really nice scent. If you tend to like those kind of like really comfy, cozy laundry scents, I would give this one a try. It is beautiful. I just don't know that I need more of it. I don't know. I might regret that at a later time, but I also feel like this one comes back a lot. Like I said, the Bring Back My Bar is a whole other thing. I would just love to see some scents that we don't see all the time. I feel like I would get really excited about a Bring Back My Bar that only had scents from like the first 5 years of Scentsy that haven't been back multiple times in the last 10 years. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But I would love to see some scents that we just don't have back all the time. Anybody else? What do you feel about that? Anyway, I have a few things here I forgot to do at the beginning that are non-wax empties. So I replaced a bulb yesterday. This one like really blew. It like blew my breaker and everything. I like left the kitchen and I came back in and I realized my warmer was off, and I was like, oh, I guess the bulb went out. So I took the bulb out, put a new one in, tried to turn on my warmer and it wouldn't turn on. And I was like, oh no, is my warmer broken? Went in the basement and checked the breaker box, and one of them was flipped. So it like really went all out when it blew out. But I mean, you can see, can you see? It's like really black. I don't know. And it's like don't know if you can tell. Probably not. But usually, like, I forget what they're called, but there's like two little connector things coming down, and usually when my bulb blows, it's just like one of those is disconnected. They're both disconnected. And that's like so black. I don't know. Anyway, I replaced a bulb. All that to say, I replaced a bulb. Right now in my shower, I have a sample of a coffee butter sugar scrub from the Bathing Garden and Elf Morning Blend. And it's like a, I can't smell it in here, but it's like a minty, chocolatey coffee kind of scent, which I really like. So I'm enjoying that in the shower right now. And then I did finish up a violet lavender butter sugar scrub. I really like her lavender butter sugar scrubs. I can't really smell it now, but well, a little bit. This was really nice though. Floral, pretty. I don't know if I would need to get this specific one again, but I did really enjoy it. I love her sugar scrub. So that is everything that I've gotten through in the last week. Let me know what you've been melting and loving or melting and hating. Are you still following along with the melting challenge? I kept wanting to say collab, and I'm like, that's not the right word. Are you still following along with the melting challenge? I just want to talk to you guys in the comments. If you just want to talk about how your week has been, that's fine too. I just love to hear from you guys. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.